everybody, it's Matt Anderson from The Road Not Taken, and we've got 3 gems in 3 minutes. Welcome, by the way, I'm at Dublin Airport. The noise background's a bit strange. All right, so video 1 for this upcoming week, or podcast interview 1 for the upcoming week, was with Nadia Afzali, who is a celebrity makeup artist. And one of the most amazing things she talked about, which I'm sure explains some of her remarkable success from having once upon a time being an airline hostess, and now, you know, doing makeup for like the Saudi royal family, was some comments she made about firstly about how much she loved what she does, but also she said something to the effect of, I care about and love people. And, you know, if I interact with somebody, I always give them my best advice. And then she said, and I see their beauty. And this reminded me of a comment that I heard Tony Robbins say recently about falling in love with your ideal client. Don't fall in love with your products and services, fall in love with the person that you're serving. And that's exactly what Nadia's done. And so my action suggestion to you is, instead of judging people from, you know, at least for the next day, look for their beauty. Because, you know, it's another one of the many factors in her success. Podcast interview 2 was with Bill Cumming, and the action item I'll start with right away, which is seek out someone that really believes in you. And the reason for doing that is because too many of us don't feel like we matter enough, that we question our worth in the world, that we haven't really fully internalized our value and love for ourselves, which at the end of the day is arguably the most important thing of all. And the reason why that's so crucial is because it's going to help you take a bigger leap in life. Like Bill argues that the fear of success that many people have is because of not having enough internalized self-worth. So incredibly important piece. So, you know, therefore you don't hold back on taking that next big leap. And then podcast interview 3 was with Jerry McNamara, who's now runs a business called 12 Mavens, which is sort of a CEO best practices group. And he left home at the age of 15, said, one of his comments was, he said, I couldn't choose where I started, but I could choose my attitude and approach. And so one of the things I really took from him was just how many people who have become very successful having started in very humble origins. So we have this assumption, like many of us are intimidated by people that have on paper accomplished a lot more than we have, or make a lot more money than we do. And the irony is many of them started in far humbler origins than what we personally live in now. And in many ways that's what gave them their drive. But you know, you also want to keep that in mind, that you know, many of the people you might look up to started very humbly, and therefore don't be so intimidated by that, because wherever you are today, you can take control over that and get where you want to in life. So don't worry feeling about like an imposter. So the action item I suggest for you is you know, do something this week that shows you're not intimidated by someone who on paper is higher up the food chain. That's it, 3 gems in 3 minutes. Take good care, can't wait to share more with you. Matt Anderson, The Road Not Taken.